Hello everyone, and welcome to round number 4 of the Champions Cup. Well, we're currently 3-0, so I'd say it's running pretty well, but there's also been quite a few close calls, and this far we've had to go to game 3 in all scenarios, and that's a little bit rough. But, we're going into, this round with, chin high. We have some confidence, it's been going pretty well, we're looking pretty good, so hopefully we can keep that going throughout the round. Alright, so we're back with round number 4. It's actually 8 in the evening. Oh, this is going to be such... Oh, I think I'll be dead like by the end of this, being very honest. I think this will be like a slow decline to insanity. And there's another Raichu. I hate Raichu. Braviary. Gyarados. Raichu. Arcanine. Hitmontop and Duraludon. Okay. I am considering a Creamy Durand as a lead. Which would kind of maybe be okay. We need Conkeldurr on the back. Definitely Conkeldurr is actually quite good. Goodra is also pretty nice. Yeah. Like, Rhinoculus is not awful. Actually, Rhinoculus is kind of okay, but then we kind of need to actually bring the Trick Room. And I kind of want to see, like, how my opponent thinks. I want to get into his head a bit, see what kind of person he is, and see how it goes. See how fast I can lose my insanity over this one. I mean, we're 3-0, but I'm so scared that at some point it just all begins to go wrong. And that's a Gyarados Hitmontop. Gyarados Hitmontop. That's the first. Okay. I have a plan. I have a plan. I am going to Helping Hand my Durand. And I am probably just going to max Rock Fall because I'm scared of the Gyarados. It's kind of the thing. And he stays in, so that's quite nice. That's quite nice, because as we found out in one of the earlier rounds, Helping Hand is faster than Fake Out. So that's kind of nice, and we can't Fake Out my Durand because my Durand is a very big hand, and hopefully that should... Against the Gyarados, I don't know, it's also a big Gyarados coming our way, just saying. Yeah, I'm not surprised, And it was Moxie, right? I think I only saw one Intimidate. I might be fooling myself. I hope we only saw one. Because I think you're going to pick out my little Alchemy. Yes. And I kind of want your figure to be sort of kind of wasted. But I don't know if we do enough. The Max Gyarados. No. Lives. Max Rock. And his weakness policy. Shoot. Okay. And it's a +1 speed. My sweep went very unsweepily because that was kind of Okay, so what we can do is we can go into Conkeldurr Mach Punch. I think it should do enough. It's the only thing I can do because obviously, like, it is bounce. Bounce, chicka bow wow, which is not surprising. Do we, it has to do enough, right? I'm going to max guard my Durand, hoping that it will be enough, or that at least it's enough after the sand chip. You would roll the Hitmontop into Arcanine. I still hope it's enough after sand. I still hope it's enough after sand. I was supposed to say, did a max card, but no, that's me. That's just me. Oh, that's not enough after the sand. Could you focus down my Durant? Nope. I'm getting obliterated this game one. Holy damn. Okay. It's nice to know that I don't have to go no way. We don't have to go. I think we have to go the Gudra way instead. Being honest. Because this thing is being a little bit rough. Like, being honest, I think we need Gudra in the lead next time. Yeah. We still do have another turn of sand. Yes, yeah, okay. That is what I kind of have to put my bet on. So it was Intimidate, right? No, it wasn't. It was Moxie. We have to max rock for the Arcanine. We can't really do anything else. We protect Gudra. Still just max Airstream in. We live in. Does a lot. Mind you, it does a lot. it does very much, and I think that makes Arcanine a lot quicker than our little Durant. And I, being honest, being a little bit honest here, I don't think that was so much recoil. I don't really think Gudra can win the rest of the team at this point. Ah. Yeah, that Gyarados, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's a Hitmontop. That's the Hitmontop. I don't really want to give more information. We're not winning this. And I don't really know how much I get from it. Honestly, fake out. They're gonna have a wild charge. So one thing we can do. Two things we can do. Is that we could try and league Grimmsnarl on Reuniclus. With his team, it's actually not that bad of an idea. We have to try something else. We have to try something else because that obviously didn't work. At all. Not one bit. I still think Gudra has a nice matchup. I am also quite worried about the Duraludon. So maybe we do bring the Conkeldurr, even though kind of... Yeah, because it's actually decent. Like, it's not awful. Because, yeah, they can leave Figure. But I can also just, like, straight attack after that. I can set up screens. I just began talking a lot and realized that I hadn't really turned on the recording. So, yeah, well, at least not my face cam, so that's a little bit awkward. So maybe I'm just popping in right in the middle of it because I think like we still need the thought process, so, you know, that's kind of awkward. Maybe I would Hitmontop. Okay. I'm setting up a Reflect. The thing is, he could target my Reuniclus, just like single target. Actually, Reuniclus is actually a good thing too, like max. It just means that I won't really get the Trick Room up, which is kind of rough. But it means that I might be able to, you know, kill the Braviary. Probably won't take it out if it's maxed, but there's no weakness policy, so you know, that's something. And that's a big Braviary, that's a big bird. That's a big bird. I think like this is the set where we just get mollywopped. I don't know if I should show sets where we mollywopped. Oh, I haven't lost it yet. Excuse-moi. Excuse-moi. I have not screwed up yet. The thing is, I think he'll fake out the Runiculus, because I think he will think that I want to have Trick Room up, which ideally I would love to have the Trick Room up, but unfortunately I can't really, rely on that. That's like, that's unfortunately the truth, that I probably won't be able to get it all. So that's something. That is something. Yeah, you faked out my Runiculus. That's exactly what I didn't want. That's kind of why I didn't really want it, because I think you want to kill my Runiculus because you obviously don't want the Trick Room up, so we can't really, go for Trick Room. You max knock. So you have like something like Superpower or something. Superpower Close Combat. I don't think I got Close Combat this generation. It's Lightfall. Good to know, good to know. We go for Max Lightning. That's not enough. That is not enough. I feel like we Spirit Break you, and we probably honestly just max Lightning again. To draw the Hitmonchan off. That's fair enough. Into Raichu. That's unfortunate, so you have the Raichu. I hate Raichu. And I was so close to going for the thingamabob. The bob. The bob. The bob. The psychic. Instead. I wish I did. That's good damage on the Raichu. That's good damage on the Raichu. I feel like Runiculus takes a hit still. So I think we make the same, except we Mindstorm instead. Because the thing that I don't really want is to Eerie Impulse. Does that make both of my... It lowers my special attack, right? I think it does. I did not think suddenly. Well... I have Psychic Terrain up. I should still be able to Mark Punch the Braviary, but it's too healthy anyway, so I think we are kind of screwed. I think we're kind of screwed. I think this is actually going to be a double. I think these birds will just, like, claim me. Claim me for good. But Braviary isn't maxed anymore. And neither am I. Maybe we just muddy water and definitely landed, and we actually just clicked the Trick Room, and we kind of sort of just hope. We sort of kind of just hope that we don't die. Though I don't know how well we're looking on that front. Don't know how well we're looking on that front. That's an Arcanine. That is an Arcanine. I kind of just really want to hit my Muddy Water. And I kind of want to not die. Which, to a Brave Bird, it's like +2 technically. We drop. We drop. So does Braviary. And if we could hit this Muddy Water Goodra, we could. That's also quite nice. And that did over half. So that leads me to believe there's a little bit offensive, and we actually got the drop. So we can get Conkelda, and we are going to get intimidated. Which does suck. No, we are not, because you went into Raichu. Note to self. Note to self. We just Muddy Water again. And we just Drain Punch. Something. Probably the Arcanine. I don't know, like, I don't know that we necessarily win because we're going to get to -1 now. That means we definitely, no matter what, get to -2 and gets rid of the drop, which is kind of unfortunate. We get the Air Impulse off. Which, you know, that's annoying. But we still land. That's the important thing. We still do land. That's a crit on the Hitmoncel. That's, we take that. We take that. It could be AV then. Or not. So we're actually getting super intimidated without Conkelda. Eject. Tiny crit. Oh, one little tiny crit. That's a berry. Ugh, that's a 50% berry. That's not even. Oh, wow. Ooh, wow. And I still say 50% is no longer 50%. I know it's not 50%, but I have to say 50% because otherwise my brain just can't. Raichu is the one that's threatening the least damage. Somehow, some way. You protect it. That's a bummer. We just full switch. Really getting these unfortunate things recycled. These unfortunate things, also known as stuff. Don't miss. Okay. We are landing Muddy Waters for days. That's a crit too. We're very good at critting this Hitmoncel. We are very good at critting this Hitmoncel. Good to figure. I kind of want to protect my Gudra just because I can. A Drain Punch, Arcanine. Because Arcanine is the one that's actually threatening damage. Which seems silly, but you go into Conkelda instead. That surprises me a little bit. Honestly. You didn't figure, you just... That was a bad protect then. That was a bad protect. Slightly? Yeah, not the best. Not the best. I don't know, I was kind of expecting my opponent to say, screw you. Pokemon of some origin, we just... I mean, we can Mark Punch the Arcanine. And yes, the Raichu can come in, but I don't know that it wants to at this point. Because his team is pretty chipped down. And I know that I'm pretty low on health in general. Mind you, very low on health. But Arcanine is the thing that can't really... Like, Arcanine is a damage dealer, I feel. It goes down. We Muddy Water and we don't miss. It is a -1 defense, we're also pretty low. It does live. Yeah, it actually looks quite nicely. Well, we get an accuracy drop. You miss your close combat. I'm not saying anything, but I'm kind of saying something. I'm not saying anything, but I am sort of kind of saying something. Like, the thing is, Scooter is pretty low, but I don't really see what this Raichu's doing to me anyway. So I think like we just protect. And I feel like we Mark Punch Hitmontop, because Hitmontop is annoying, because Hitmontop is the one that deals damage against me. Hitmontop is the one that deals damage to me. Insert Conkeldurr. Okay. I don't make the greatest thing, but we somehow still survive. I am a little mind buckled by that. I think like we still just Muddy Water. And we still just Mach Punch. You hit Hitmontop. I don't know how this ended up being so. Oh, you have Sucker Punch. Oh, oof. Well, well, I think that. No, we know that it's a jackpot. You already impulsed me? I mean, yeah. We still land somehow, some way. That's a crit on the Raichu. That's what you get for Eerie impulsing. I mean, it's not really. Would you say it's fair? I don't know if I'd say it's fair, but it's kind of fair. We just Muddy Water again. We just Muddy Water again. You White Guard. That's smart. Because you're kind of forcing me to Dragon Meteor now. And paralyze me, of course, with Nuzlocke. So what you're telling me is that I Dragon Meteor the Hitmontop? Because we are so low anyway? We know that it's White God. We know all of Hitmontop's moves. White God. I need to not be fully paralyzed. That's a crit. In close combat. Does a lot. Don't be fully paralyzed. Kudra, and don't miss. Not fully paralyzed, no. I will be honest. My opponent had lost. If I had broken through there, he would have lost. That sucks. That sucks. I need him to miss with the Hitmontop this time. Gudra. Yes! Okay, good. Okay. Hitmontop's gone. I will not even call that hacks because the fact that I got fully paralyzed, I feel like was fair. I will call it fair. I will call it very fair. We are somehow in this game just because Gudra is out here staying alive. No, which one has... Oh, they actually have the same. No, actually Dragon Meteor has a better accuracy. I guess we just go for that. Full switch. And he needs to be fully paralyzed a couple of times and miss a bit. Which does not burn. And we somehow make that into a win, and I don't know how that happened. Oh. Well, we are into another game 3, so let's see it, you know? Game 3, game 3, game 3. I don't really know, like, I actually have a very bad matchup for this team, which is actually a little bit rough. The thing is, the Intimidate screws me over so much. It screws me over so much. Do we go back to the very first? Do we? Maybe Alchemy Gudra. Maybe Alchemy Gudra is okay. Maybe... It's just so tough. Like, those two birds really destroy my bloody life. And I don't like that. Like, Reuniclus isn't bad. It's just... Reuniclus kind of needs to max to like do the full job. I feel like it needs to do. Also, the Eerie Impulse doesn't really help me. Do Ring Conk? I guess we do, I don't know. This one is tough. I don't know. This is the worst matchup we've had this far. Didn't know that I would say that I missed the Laprases. But 2 Intimidates, 2 Vegas, 2 Babs. That makes me miss Lapras. I miss the passiveness of Lapras. That you can just like this sort of kind of ignore it. Here goes to Gyarados. And Raichu. Which is understandable. Mind you, very, very understandable. I want to protect Alchemy. And I kind of just want to max one with the Gyarados. Because it's going to max, and we know it's going to max. And I can't really... I can't do anything to prevent it. And I can't really hit it with an electric move. So that doesn't really help either. And the thing is, I could have led with the Ram, but the thing is, he can still just swap into, like, a Intimidator, and I still won't take the Gyarados out. So he has like the perfect amount of help for this Gyarados. But like, from what I see his team, like, when you beat his birds, whichever one he brings, his team become a little bit more passive. So if I can kind of control the damage up with a little bit here. And hopefully I have him target Alchemy. Optimally. Optimally. I don't know that he does. No, he doesn't target the Alchemy. That's actually best case scenario, I think. Depending on how much this max moment does. Depending on how much it does. Because we're already slower, so that doesn't really help much. That's not a heck of a lot. That's not a heck of a lot, but it is a lowered attack. And I feel like we just kind of have to do this. Helping out max 1 win. I know it's not enough to take out the Gyarados. I know it's not enough to take out the Gyarados. And that's a crit. I mean, I don't think if it targets the... No, actually it's a -1. That crit might actually matter. If he goes into the... That's not mine. If he attacks the Alchemy, I think it may actually matter, which would be a little bit of a bummer. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We still live. Somehow, some way, we still live that. So that's pretty nice. That means we get both of these two down to -1 attack. I'll do lots with the Gyarados. Problem is, we are probably still taking max airstream into our Alchemy. And I don't really have a switch in for it. But I think we'd still try and protect, and I think we still just try and take a max 1 win into the Gyarados. I feel like that's still what we have to do. Kanine came in. Max airstream into Goobra. That's not gonna do anything. You are at -2. You are at -2. So your Arcanine may be fast. And you may lower my special attack. But we're still somehow alive. It makes me wish to decorate my Goobra. Not gonna lie. But we got the Gyarados out of the way. We did get the Gyarados out of the way. Izuka all our Dynamax turns, but it is gone. It is gone. it is gone. Either brings a Raichu or he has the Hitmontop too. I think we have to let our little alchemy go down, unfortunately. Oh no. But I guess it doesn't. I want to decorate myself. And I want to protect. Yes. I think that's what I want to do. You draw the Arcanine. Going to Raichu. Please tag a Goodra. But you don't. Nah. Please. I don't know how we live it, but it's actually kind of silly. The thing is, we can Helping Hand. We are going to get Eerie Impulsed. He can also White Guard. But would he do that? I feel like I kind of want to target the Raichu because I'm getting kind of annoyed by this swapping around, and if he can't swap around, I feel like he loses a lot of momentum. Honestly, you White Guard, that's why I didn't want to Muddy Water. That's Alchemy going down. Alchemy, you help pretty okay. That means I can have someone taking it. Helping Hand boosted. Draco Meteor from -1 Goodra. The thing that's annoying is that he does not have anything that has really helped me. Got my weakness policy, but that did a lot. Mind you, that did a lot. And we can go into Durand. Is the thing. That is the thing. And we can Stomping Tantrum. And we can... Are you going to Flare Blast my Goodra? I feel like you're not. The thing is, again, we're standing in the situation where Goodra's the one that can win me the game. Goodra's the one that can win me the game, and it's so silly. But it's the truth. It's the truth. So draw the Hitmontop. I need to land. I need to land. You protect. I still want to land my head, okay? Still want to land my head. Oh yeah, I Rock Slided. True. We protect. And we Drain Punch Arcanine. I feel like you might still fake out the Durand, but Durand is actually not bad here. Presuming it lands its moves, which you never know. Hustle is an awful thing. It can be your friend or it could be your enemy. It can be your friend or it can be your enemy. We just don't know. It's kind of both exciting and a little intimidating that all of them have been like this, all the games. That means if you figure out my... What's his face? My Conkeldurr, probably. When you're switching out. Yeah. I'm not really good at getting my protects right. I'm not gonna lie, that hasn't really been my forte. Is Stomping Tantrum? And I think we just Strain Punch. I mean, we're going to get faked out with Conkeldurr again. And that's sort of kind of okay. You nuzzle. Durant, you are the best ant. Durant, aka the best ant. We do that with you. And we do that with you. If you want your Raichu to survive, you have to swap it out, I think. So Raichu's dead. Raichu is dead. You close combat. Durant, I have faith. I have faith in you. I have faith that you can hit this Hitmontop now. Nope. But that means that we have Arcanine and Hitmontop left. And we have seen Protect on Arcanine? Yes, we have. I also actually don't really want to hit the Arcanine right now. TBH. I actually kind of just want to hit the Hitmontop because I kind of want Gudra to... You're trying to pop your own berry. And you will. And you will. But is that a bad thing for me? Not really. Not really, actually. Close combat. We live that. I think we're still like -1 or something. It's still a -1 Drain Punch. But it means that we're still alive. To take it. Yeah, that does a lot. Actually does quite a bit. Let's go Gudra. I feel like he White Guts. I feel like he White Guts. I don't know that he does, but I feel like he does. I don't know that he does, but I feel like he does. He didn't. Flabbits into who? Fuck. Okay. I think that's probably a good thing. Because we're faster. And it means Hitmontop is dead. This means we have Gudra, who's pretty healthy, right? Yeah, we're pretty healthy. That needs to land Muddy Waters on an Arcanine. Who snarls, of course. Which makes sense. It is just one condition, but it's a little there. It had been annoying if I didn't land. But we did. We almost make a win. I don't know how we got through that matchup. That was pretty awful. I feel like that was just to the wire. But I feel like the big thing was just getting his Burbs out of the way, because those were his damage output. Probably those turned to Duraludon. But yeah, we are somehow 4-4 and I don't know how, but so that was round number 4. We had some pretty close calls with those birds. They were quite destructive actually. This team is not made for birds. Like, look at this team and look at flying types. It was a little bit tough, but we somehow managed to pull through. So now we just need to, you know, keep that momentum going into the next round. So I'll see you guys then. Bye. So you actually need to like check out the video when it comes up tomorrow. That's basically what I'm saying. That yeah, you want to stay tuned. You want to stay tuned.